Week 3 Basic Fitting Continued. Part 3 File and its parts. Filing is a method for removing excess material from a workpiece by using a file which acts as a cutting tool. Files are available in many shapes and sizes. Parts of a file. Types of files. For filing and finishing different profiles, files of different shapes are used. The shape of files is stated by its cross section. Common files of different shapes: flat file, hand file, square file, round file, half round file, triangular file, half-edged file. Flat file. These files are of a rectangular cross-section. The edges along the width of these files are parallel up to 2/3 of the length, and then they taper towards the point. The faces are double cut and the edges single cut. These files are used for general purpose work. They are useful for filing and finishing external and internal surfaces. Hand file. The edges along the width are parallel throughout the length. The faces are double cut. One edge is single cut, whereas the other is safe edge. They are useful for filing surfaces which are at right angles to surfaces already finished. Square file. The square file is square in its cross section. It is used for filing square holes, internal square corners, rectangular openings, keyways, and splines. Round file. A round file is circular in its cross section. It is used for enlarging the circular holes and filing profiles with fillets. Half round file. A half round file is in the shape of a segment of a circle. It is used for filing internal curved surfaces. Knife edge file. A knife edge file has the cross section of a sharp triangle. It is used for filing narrow grooves and angle above 10 degree. The above files have 1/3 of their lengths tapered. They are available both single and double cuts. Triangular file. A triangular file is of a triangular cross section. It is used for filing corners and angles which are more than 60 degrees. Measurement of angles. The unit of an angle. For angular measurements, a complete circle is divided into 360 equal parts. Each division is called a degree. A half circle will have 180 degrees. Angular measuring instruments. The most common instruments used to check angles are the bevel or bevel gauge, universal bevel gauge, bevel protractor. Bevel gauges. The bevel gauges cannot measure angles directly. They are, therefore, indirect angular measuring instruments. The angles can be set and measured with bevel protractors. Universal bevel gauges. The universal bevel gauge has an additional blade. This helps in measuring angles which cannot be checked with an ordinary bevel gauge. Bevel protractor. The bevel protractor is a direct angular measuring instrument and has graduation marked from 0 degrees to 180 degrees. Angles can be measured within an accuracy of 1 degree using this instrument. Measuring standards. Unit. A unit is defined as a standard or fixed quantity of one kind used to measure other quantities of the same kind. Fundamental units. Units of basic quantities of length, mass, and time. Derived units. Units which are derived from basic units and bear a constant relationship with the fundamental units. Example: area, volume, pressure, force, etc. Now we come to the end of part 3. See you again for a new topic in week 4.